Boundless intelligence. When intelligence awakens, the universe remembers itself. 1. The calling. Perhaps never before in history has humanity been this intelligent. We can travel to Mars, decode DNA, and speak to someone across the planet with a single touch. And yet, among all these wonders, there is still one thing we cannot do: to truly understand one another. To understand not through language, but through silence. Not through the mind, but through the heart. Why is it so hard? Perhaps because we have locked our intelligence inside invisible boxes. Boxes called religion, nation, ideology, and ego. And while intelligence was born to fly, we have taught it how to crawl. 2. The invisible box. From the very moment you took your first breath, the world began to define you. This is your faith. This is your flag. This is your truth. And we accepted it because we were afraid of being different, afraid of standing alone in a sea of sameness. So, day by day, we traded the freedom of thought for the comfort of belonging, and lost the ability to see the world through our own innocent eyes. But true intelligence can never be imprisoned by dogma. Truth does not fear questioning. Only blind belief fears the light. And when the light shines through, every illusion dissolves, and only pure intelligence remains, nameless, formless, boundless. 3. The river of knowing. Intelligence belongs to no culture. No religion holds all of truth. No map can draw the borders of understanding. Intelligence is the river of the cosmos, flowing through every age, every soul, every living world. You may call it Tao, or Logos, or light, or God, or Brahman, but its essence is one. That same light flows through the hands of the potter shaping clay in Africa, through the breath of a Zen monk watching a flower fall, and through the mind of a physicist writing equations in the dark. They seem different, but in truth, they all touch the same thing: the beauty of understanding. 4. The price of limitation. When humanity builds walls around intelligence, it builds prisons for itself. We once burned Galileo for saying the earth moves. We forced Socrates to drink poison for asking, "What is truth?" We silenced the prophets for revealing what others were not ready to see. And even now, we continue to burn each other, only now the fire comes from judgment and pride. When you confine intelligence with religion, with politics, or blind faith, you are not protecting truth. You are protecting the wall that separates you from it. 5. The return to free intelligence. Ask yourself, if you were born in another land, into another faith, would you still believe as you do now? If not, perhaps it's time to pause. Awakening does not mean rebellion. It means to see more deeply, more honestly, with the eyes of the soul. A free mind does not reject religion. It brings light into it. It does not destroy tradition. It breathes consciousness into it. For true intelligence does not destroy belief. It purifies it until only the essence remains, where all paths lead back to the source. 6. Unified intelligence, the future of humanity. The future of humanity does not depend on who is right or wrong, but on whether we can look into each other's eyes without needing to agree and still love one another. The universe does not care which God you follow. Truth does not care what language you speak, and light never takes sides. One day, scientists and mystics will sit at the same table. Skeptics and believers will share the same silence beneath one sky and laugh, realizing they have been saying the same thing for centuries, only in different words, because in the end, we are all students of the same teacher, the universe. 7. The journey of infinite mind. Intelligence is not a product of the brain. It is the echo of the soul. When you become still enough, You can hear it speak, through your breath, through the light in a stranger's eyes, through the quiet coincidences of your days. When you release what you think you know, you begin to truly know. And when humanity learns to be silent together, a new civilization will rise, not of machines, but of light and awareness. 8. The Symphony of Light. Intelligence carries no passport, wears no crown, and bows to no border. It is the sacred gift every soul brings upon entering life, and the world now needs you to use that gift, to illuminate, not to divide. For intelligence is not just the light of the mind, it is the flame of the heart. It not only helps us understand the world, but remember why we came here. Each time you open your heart to understanding, a wall within humanity falls. Each time you choose compassion over judgment, a lamp is lit in the darkness. And if enough lamps are lit, their light will merge into a cosmic dawn, where there is no you and me, only us, fragments of one great light remembering we are whole. Listen closely. There is no boundary between you and the universe. There is no out there and in here. Everything you seek is seeking its way back to you, because you are that intelligence. You are the dreamer, and the dream, the drop, and the ocean, the question, and the answer. And when humanity remembers this, the final veil will fall. No more division, no more fear, only the primordial light, the light that forged the stars, and still burns within every soul. If this message has touched you, share it with someone who is finding their way back home, and walk with me on the journey to rediscover the truths the world has forgotten. You are not alone, for intelligence is awakening, and you are the first ray of a new dawn. If you are hearing these words, it means the intelligence within you has begun to awaken, and when one soul awakens, the entire universe changes.